We are more concerned about the whole group of people in, like you all are here, the whole population need to understand minor mental health problems, especially depression and anxiety pulls us down, and not being productive, not being a good parent, not be, it's not your thing, it's so many things. You say stress is different to different people, different meaning. So there are two types of stress. One is a bad stress and one is a good stress. If there is someone comes and put the gun on your forehead right now, what happens to your body? You know there is a danger, and quickly you want to either run and hide or fight. You prepare your mind. So how it happens is something stimulates you. Now your kidney, they have an adrenal gland, and by pumping adrenaline to cope with that situation, run or fight or something, it's a flight and fight. But if that adrenaline pumps out, at the same time there are other chemicals are also pumping out. So when that comes and you're not using them, it turns back and become negative to you.
Coming home from work, I am tired, I am hungry, I need rest. And then my child comes up and said, "Mommy, can you help me with science?" And I'm like, do I look like I'm a science teacher? So I want to hear from you, how can I balance these things out?
You help, taking time out, talking to the child and help out, or if you don't have, get someone else to help him. So because the child is showing to study, he's not running away from his dad.
When we start shouting at our kids, we are creating negative environment. It's toxic for them, and that affects the way they learn.
So the adolescents are between the age of 10, that's where they start changing, to 19 years old. So when you take adolescents, they are always between 10 to 19 years, and things happen within that years, the physical and emotional and, the sexual changes to happen. Yes. They are going through a change, especially physical change, emotional changes, and hormonal changes. Okay, they can be easily influenced, they can be easily swayed to do things. Things are happening. So we need to look at the mind of the kids are very, very important. What we do, what we fight with at home, or domestic issues or something, what you can tell the kids, what you shouldn't be telling, how you need to sort it out. Not that we don't have any problems in the house. Everybody has got the problem if you have So I want to say this is a very fragile age group. You need to be very careful, and also need where you are putting the kids. We need to put the kids in the right place. Okay, so the highest risk, we think kids have grown up, but they are in the highest risk of morbidity. That means they end up with sick and going to hospitals, and they end up with deaths and things, and they are prone to accidents.
Our role in how our kids perform. 8 hours of the time they're here in school. The other 8 hours they're at home. So we as parents, it's our responsibility to also see how they are going, their behavior, how will Karimole Tong house. It's our job. When we see that things are not going the way it should be going, we must be alerted that there's something that's happening to them that's affecting their behavior.